And five, four, three, two, one. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Happy Tuesday. This is your girl Elisha coming to you for another Tuesday night live tips for Tuesday. And I thank you so much for joining us on this Tuesday. Listen, my laptop, I'm sorry, I'm just going to get right into it. My laptop wants to act a little whatever today. So guess what? I decided, you know what? I will use my mobile device to record our tips for Tuesday today. So we got a good show for you today. Thank you so much for joining us as always. This is our Tuesday night live tips for Tuesday. And I have a good, nice personal one for you today. As every week, really, I actually have a good personal tips for Tuesday, but I use what I have going on personally and just kind of just share it here. Okay. So today has been just one of those days, ever just one of those days. And I don't like to use a lot. Hmm, I try to keep everything a little positive, but sometimes things just be like a little off. I don't know if the vibe is off, just the day is just it's just a little off. We all have these type of days. Well, today was kind of one of those type of days. So today's tips for Tuesday is inspired by this off day for me. Okay, and so the tools or the tips that I'm giving you tonight or tips that I'm using or decided to just kind of talk about, when you just have one of those off days where the vibe is just not all the way there. Okay. So, tips for Tuesday is how to relax. Listen, how to relax after a stimulating day. Thank you so much for joining us tonight because guess what? I almost was not going to be joining us tonight as well because I was just like, you know what? I could just do a replay. I could just do a replay, but I was inspired by my son to kind of just move forward. So, and that's why I'm here. I'm here tonight. So, thank you. All right. So, you ever had one of those days? I've already started talking about this with you. You ever had one of those days where just things just feel too off? Your day starts maybe in the office, whatever. Um, might be too much noise going on, too many weird energies going on, too many tasks, too much just too much around you. And it just really seems like something just ain't right. And you kind of just realize you just need a moment, whether it's stepping out in the sunshine, step outside for a minute, just something. You needed something. Well, anyway, today was one of those days for me. However, listen, I wanted to just take a deep breath, just pause, wait a minute, step outside, get some of the beautiful sunshine. The sunshine was shining today very nicely. And so I decided we're just going to provide 5 tips and ways to relax and recharge after an overstimulating day. Okay. Tip number one was for me, and this is just personally, like after I left the office today, after I left work today, I decided tip number one, take a moment of quiet in the car. I decided today is not the day that I'm going to be listening or learning anything from a podcast. I'm not going to be taking in any music, which I rarely do anyway. I have to be in the mood, but I wasn't going to take any music. I was just going to ride quietly today in the car. It was going to be a quiet day in the car. So, tip number one, quiet moment in the car. Okay? So before rushing inside, just kind of just give yourself some time. No music, no distractions, just you and your thoughts. A little stillness, you got to pay attention, to the road and everything like that if you're driving, but just take a moment in the car. All right? Number two, unplug and disconnect from screens. Sometimes you just need to pull back from, whether it be social media or anything like that. Put your phone on to not disturb. Just kind of step away, just take a breath. Just, you just need to just do something different, and just not take in all of this. If you're already overstimulated, you don't need any more stimulation. Okay. Tip number three, take a deep breath. Take it slow. Take a deep breath and do some stretching. Okay. A few inhale, exhales. When you go to the doctor, you know how they have you inhale through your nose and then blow it out through your mouth. This is very, very helpful. Taking it in, just blowing it out. Sometimes you just have to reset yourself, reset your body and everything like that by doing that. This is definitely important. So if you're feeling any type of overstimulation, it's very important to go ahead and just take those deep breaths and blow it out. And then actually stretching is really good too. So, if you want to just do some, some stretching, that it feels so good to stretch. But if you just want to do some stretching and stuff like that, that feels really, really, really amazing. So you might want to do some deep breaths and some stretching. Okay. Tip number four is creating a relaxing vibe at home. So, when you get home and everything like that, if you're able to, you might want to just set the mood, maybe dim the lights, maybe light a candle, or just something relaxing. You might even want to put on some sounds, some soft music, whatever, whether it's meditation, just something that kind of it just relaxes you. It just brings that vibration to a reset, a relaxation. Okay. So it just allows you to kind of mentally and actually physically unwind. All right. And this was a really, really great one. This is number five, which is give yourself permission to do nothing. And I believe actually this probably needed to be number one. Give yourself permission to do nothing. Okay. Sometimes we don't always have to be on. And I'm talking to myself with this one. You don't always have to be on. And I'm always on. I'm committed to doing the show every Tuesday. I'm committed to just showing up no matter where I'm at. I could be traveling or anything. I'm committed to the show. And so even when my son called me earlier today, he needed me to do something. And he was like, "Well, don't you have your show tonight?" And I said, "Yeah, I think I'm just going to play a replay though." He was like, "Oh no, you got to get up and do it, do it, do it." And I was just thinking to myself, "Yeah, you're right." But then I'm thinking to myself, sometimes you just got to give yourself permission to do nothing. It's okay. I wanted to just kind of lay across my bed and just kind of just relax. Like I said, I've had an overstimulating day and I just need to take some time. I just need a break. I needed a break from everything. So, number five is giving yourself permission to do nothing. Okay? Give yourself permission. Here's the permission slip. Relax, breathe, stretch, quiet, all the things. You can do that. Give yourself permission. So, again, I just wanted to come to you today. These are 5 tips based on my own personal experience for today on how to relax after an overstimulating day. This is just a reminder. Okay. 5 tips. Number one, take a quiet moment. Take a moment of quiet in the car. Number two, unplug and disconnect from your screens. Number three, take a slow, deep breath and stretch. Yeah. Number four, create a relaxing vibe at home. And number five, give yourself permission to do nothing. Listen, I thank you so much for joining us tonight. And I'm thankful for myself for even showing up tonight. Thank you all so much for your support. I appreciate it. Listen, this is your girl Elisha with Custom Creation Photography, and I'm coming to you for my Tuesday night live show. This is Tips for Tuesday, okay? Now, listen, keep checking your girl out. We are working on some projects that we have going on, so stay tuned. Also, listen, if you're looking to manifest the life of your dreams, we have created a manifestation manual. Yes, it is available on our website. It is a download. I believe it's $1.99. Listen, you can start manifesting the life of your dream starting tonight. Okay? Take that deep breath, stretch, do all the things and then grab that guide and start manifesting the life of your dreams. I'm your girl Alicia. Stay tuned. There's more to come. I'll catch you next Tuesday. Thanks so much. Bye bye.